Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, we're going to be tapping into the energy for the singles. This is a singles read, and this is also a general reading. So, take whatever resonates and let go of whatever does not. And this is also a timeless reading. So, when you find this reading, it is meant for you. Okay, guys? Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading. Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Sagittarius in love. Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Sagittarius, for single Sagittarius, excuse me, in love. Okay. We have the golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist. Ooh, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay. So Sagittarius, I see that you, while single, I get the energy that you're just dating, right? You're just dating and you're dealing in a one-sided situation. You know, you're dealing with someone who's very self-absorbed, narcissistic, and they expect you to do any and everything. Like they don't put any energy or efforts toward this connection, only you. You're single, but I think you're talking to someone who is definitely expecting you to do everything and they're giving absolutely nothing. Okay. So Sagittarius, be careful with this kind of energy, okay? Because it seems like, you're enjoying the company of this person I'm getting, like you're having fun, but this person's not giving to the connection. Only you are, right? They're very narcissistic. They think everything is supposed to be about them. So therefore, you're doing everything and they're doing nothing. And I think that will definitely get old. Okay. That's just the energy I'm getting from this. You're still very single, but just talking and dealing with someone, spending time with someone who is very selfish. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more cards here. Angel spirits and guides. What's going on for Sagittarius? Single Sagittarius. Let's get some tarot for you. What's going on for single Sagittarius? It's angel spirits and guides. What's going on for single Sagittarius? Angel spirits and guides. Interesting read. Okay. You could be dealing with a Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here. Oh my gosh. More swords energy. We have the Ace of Swords to start here. Queen of Swords, the Fool. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, again, I feel like this energy of you having or dealing with someone who's very sharp-minded, very, big on communication here and wants to speak their mind with you, and they do. This person's very direct with you. They speak their mind, they're very direct and honest. So I feel like you can definitely talk to this person about anything because their directness is there. But you are dealing with the Queen of Swords, okay? You are dealing with someone here whose cutoff game is crazy, who's very sharp with the tongue, very direct, but could be very hurtful at times here, Sagittarius. So be very careful with this Queen of Swords that you are dealing with. But I believe you are definitely dealing with the Queen of Swords here. Someone that will definitely, doesn't play any games. They will cut you off real quick is the energy I'm getting. Being told they will cut you off quick. So this narcissist, one-sided person, I get the energy that when something better comes along, they leave. Okay. So just be aware of that. If you are liking this person, which I don't know how you can because they're very selfish and narcissistic, right? But I'm just warning you, Sagittarius, this is somebody that will leave when something better comes along. Just being honest with you, okay? So, the expectations of this person's consistency is not going to be there for you. They'll be honest with you about it for sure with the Ace of Swords, but it's still a very hurtful energy, regardless of them being honest and stating to you that they're done to go on to the next one, okay? The Fool. So yeah, this person is definitely, much so optimistic, adventurous, like to take risks. So they are always starting new beginnings with new people. This is their energy. Like they're always starting over with someone else. Okay. So again, it's hard to keep this person staying in a space with one person because they're looking for the next best thing. They're always on this one-sided relationship energy with others. They do things literally considering only their feelings. It's just the reality here. I got to tell you the truth here, okay? Angel spirits and guides. What's going on for single Sagittarius is angel spirits and guides. So you're dating someone who is most likely not going to be here for long, Sag. I'm just letting you know. If you have something to offer them, they'll stick around for the fun and the benefit of it, but then, they'll dip. Okay. I see you have a lot of patience for this person. Okay. Obviously, you do. If you're still dealing with this person, knowing that this is one sided, they're self absorbed and narcissistic, you're definitely patient. Okay. You're definitely patient with this air sign. I'm really getting energy of air sign. Okay. So take it how it resonates. You're a very strong, determined person. You're you have a lot of perseverance here. But I do feel like you're going to discover a lot about yourself dealing with this person. You're going to learn a lot about yourself dealing with someone who is this way. You may, after the situation is done, learn a lesson from this and not deal with anyone that conducts themselves like this again. Okay. Apology. So this person will apologize to you for their ways, but they're not going to change. The reality is this: they're going to be very direct with you, telling you, you know what, I'm not interested anymore. This is a very direct energy. They'll apologize for hurting you, but they will dip out. I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry for this information or message and how it's coming off. But this air sign is going to be directed with you, and they will apologize for hurting you, but that's not going to change them from doing it, unfortunately. So be mindful and aware that this narcissistic, one-sided relation connection, because that's not a relationship, I'm getting that you're just talking to someone, is very self-absorbed. So they don't have a capacity to care for others. They just don't. They just do not, okay? And you should be aware of this already if you're dealing with this person. I've been talking to them for a good amount of time now. If there's something new, you're learning this now. This is information here for you to gain, but you will gain it over time. Just think how this person is that they'll take, and not give. They're looking for you to do everything. They're looking for you to open your pockets at every instant. They're looking for you to make sure that they're good always. They're always about themselves. They don't really have a capacity to give here, okay? So just be mindful. Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Sagittarius? For single Sagittarius, please. Yeah, you're dealing with a selfish person, guys. So the likelihood of this lasting is very limited because this person's always taking leap of faith and starting over again with people. They don't stick around. Okay. Okay. We have creativity. So I do see you tapping into creativity and doing more creative activities or things, or trying new and different things for yourself. I feel like with this situation and this person shifting their energy and walking away, I find that you're going to try new fun activities. I mean, as Sagittarius, y'all love to try new things and have fun. So I do see you trying something new and creative to enjoy yourself and your time. Okay. And then we have friendliness. So yeah, I feel like the reason, Sagittarius, why you connected with this person is you saw, a good friendship to start. Like you felt like there was compatibility in a friendly way, right? You're not in a relationship. I'm not getting, like I said, but I felt you felt connected with this person in a friendly way, which made you feel comfortable because this person didn't pressure you for connection beyond friendship. Therefore, you felt safe with it. But then this person started to be selfish, and that's shifting things for you. Okay. And then we have trust. Okay. I feel there's a lack of trust here with this person. This person, though honest, you can't trust that they're going to stick around. That's where the trust is lacking in this situation. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for single Sagittarius? Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for single Sagittarius? All right, let's see. We have patience again. So yeah, you're a very patient person. Like you're willing to be patient with this person, but there's not going to be a change with them. And even with your patience, they're still going to leave, Sag. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand here is that patience, even though you are that, doesn't mean this person is going to change just because you have the patience to see if they're going to change or to see how things progress as y'all connect. They're not going to stay for this patience to even matter. I just want you to know that. I know it's harsh reality, but you can be patient all day with them and they're still going to dip out. That's just the reality of this. This is a selfish person. That is the truth here. Okay, different paths. Yeah, you guys are meant to go different ways. That's going to happen. Because this person doesn't appreciate you, Sagittarius. You deserve someone that's going to appreciate the things that you do. You don't want to hold space with someone who keeps using you up and you're not gaining anything from that. That's very hurtful. And I imagine this is hurting you, Sagittarius. And I'm sorry that you're going through this, but you all are going to go down different paths for the betterment of both of you. This person, I feel like their betterment is hopefully they'll learn a lesson down the line as they continue to use people and hurt people and leave people. And for you, I feel you'll find someone that's going to appreciate the efforts and the things that you do. Okay. So you all are definitely destined to go down different paths. And then we have nothing has gone wrong. So yeah, I feel like for you, Sagittarius, you feel like nothing has gone wrong because there's a friendliness to this, right? But I do see the shift happening. It's not right now. Everything is good. You may, the both of you may be going out, having fun, doing different activities. This person may be spontaneous, just like you. So you enjoy that. So nothing has gone wrong in this connection as of yet. But again, this person hasn't left yet. But this is a person that does leave. I'm sorry to say that, Sagittarius is somebody that will leave. So therefore, you may be saying, well, nothing is wrong. We're having fun. Of course. And there's nothing wrong. There's no pressure here is what I'm getting, because you all are just dating. You're just friendly, essentially. Maybe not even dating is the best word. You're just good friends that are just having a good time. So therefore, you're like, well, nothing has happened. But, I feel like if you're looking for this to grow, it won't, because this person will leave. That's where it's going to shift when this person just choose to walk away. Okay. So I hope this message has resonated for you, Sagittarius. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I thank you all so much for being here. And until next time, be blessed.